Hey guys, welcome. No, I'm sorry, I haven't done an episode of Command Earth Chats since maybe the beginning of the month, I'd say. But I'm here now. It's because I haven't really had much interesting things to talk about, and what felt like it was gonna be a regular thing was that my friends, like mostly Adla, was gonna be in pretty much every one of these streams, but I guess not. And I think, do I need to talk to about this in front of her? Maybe not. But also, what's it? Um, yeah. This is something that came up and it's pretty interesting and worth talking about on here, if you'd like to hear about it. So too late if you clicked on this, but good job if you also are interested. But yeah today I figured I'd share. Oh, and also well, thanks for the subscribers. Like 450, we passed 450. I think we are pretty close to 500. Maybe in like a month or two, I could reach 500, and I want to have a party, which, and then I think it's time to take some kind of program on growing my channel. I know these might not be helping, but you can get a lot of information from them. These episodes of Commander Earth chats, and I don't think that well, I think that sometimes I tell you things that end up not being true, but it's not all under my control, and I am very disappointed about those things. Like I said this in like late August or early September that I'd be making a video with with some friends about an alien babysitter story, and that never ended up happening. I'm sorry. And well, we were talking about doing it like in sometime in the first 2 weeks of January, and well, here's the thing. They're moving. I can't believe souls that pure would do something like that. Now, I don't think that means that we won't get to see them at all. But this planning might be a bit tricky, and well, we're not sure. Maybe we can get it done. I'm not sure, but we'll see. And so shame on you. I'm sorry. You were terrible friends to me. Actually, well, no. I'd say their mom and so like this is great. They really get a lot of attention out of me, but but um but yeah, seventh grade. I mean, we kind of tried being friends, and well, I wouldn't say it didn't work out. I mean, we get along, but there's not much effort put into it. And like there's a point where I put a lot of effort into it, and it's becoming overly pleasing that now she might just be using me for it. But yeah, so I just wanted to address a few things before we start talking about the stuff on this stream, because I know I've promised some things and not they haven't always worked out. But if you have watched my channel, you may have noticed that I have a wall full of stuff behind me. Like, hope you noticed my pride flag, which is in a few of my videos, and also the balloons. Well, that's new, but I got those at the dance last night. That's right. Let's talk about the Winterfest dance, because I'm not sure if this is a thing in every high school or if it's a thing that and like I think there should be this many dances a year. I think there's one more and then prom, which I can't go to yet, but yeah, there's I want to say there's probably 3 dances a year, and prom is probably an extra dance that you go to. And I guess that works here. You can be a junior and senior, but I'm a freshman. In case you didn't notice, if you saw my short, which I'm not sure if you did or not, but I made a short like with a short clip of every song, and it's actually the first short that's longer than a minute on my channel. And yeah, I actually did make a short on Commander or the Virus Detected for in October for the homecoming dance. But yeah, I made I made a new short on that. And yeah, if you didn't see it, go check it out. And oh, what was I thinking? what was I thinking about it? But, yeah, I got these balloons there. Thanks for noticing. It was Candyland themed, which that was creative. There were some other props that they had, like these long, that were like sticks with lanterns on top, which I think that was meant to look. I think those are meant to look like lollipops, which that's cool. But I think you could only take the balloons home. And they also had these big inflatable balls that like they had when I say colors, making lines of longitude. That's how I describe them. And yeah, well, I don't think these are gonna last forever, but I hung them on the wall. Actually, like they're sticking to the wall with tape. That's how I did that. And all right, that. Well, you want to hear about my experience? Well, guess what? That dance was garbage. No, I'm just joking. Well, and here's why I'm kind of joking, but you know what kind of led to that? So I had a list of songs that I was gonna request to the DJ, which we didn't have a DJ, but like at the homecoming dance there was a DJ. Now let me tell you about that. DJ had a notepad with like you can write down song requests and maybe he'll play them, but I mean I requested 4 songs, not right after each other, but and like none of those worked out. Like I didn't play any of those, but then I was thinking, I got like 9 or 10 songs or something that I want to request this time, or at the very least hear some of them. And I thought that a good way to do it would be just write them all down so that the DJ probably won't miss some of them. But yeah, and there wasn't a DJ, so, and I did ask my coach there, or like he kind of works with weightlifting, Logan. He does like I asked him who's playing the music, and he said the sophomores made a playlist, and it's too late to make requests. Like they made a playlist, apparently, and like now I don't actually go to this school, but we're in the same district. I went to get a ticket about a week ago, and oh boy, are they expensive? Well, kind of, but yeah, I went to get a ticket, and well, we do have, and like kids from my school in high school, like we're able to attend those, but I don't think many of us go looking for the information, or neither is it sent out to us easily. Actually, I did see a few kids from my school that went there, which nice, but I didn't see. Well, I wasn't expecting to see many, and sure enough, I was right. But there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Well, there were like, I want to say half as many people there as there were at the homecoming dance, which I kind of understand that. And I guess it makes sense. Like, homecoming can be a big deal. And there were like, what's the word? There were a lot of kids. Sorry. My mind just left me, but yeah, because we had a DJ for homecoming dance, I'm wondering, do they always have a DJ for homecoming, or are they only able to hire one when they have enough money? Which here's the thing, I was talking to my coach, actually there for weightlifting, and he said, and so I'm like, so no DJ? It's like, DJs are expensive. I'm like, is that why you charge a lot of money for these tickets? He's like, the money goes to a lot of different things. And, well, yeah, that's understandable. I'm wondering, I guess they might have not had enough money to hire a DJ. That's what that implies, that I think. And I think that, well, it would be cool if they could hire a DJ, but like I guess it doesn't have to happen every time. And the thing is, there was an email that goes out to students, but somehow they didn't figure out a way to get it to my school, which meant I couldn't request any songs ahead of time. They were just making the playlist with the request, and there was probably a deadline. I've overthinked it. I just put. I'm kind of trying to beat the system when there's no system to beat, but yeah, I got a list here, and what were the songs I was gonna request? I was gonna request, like, I had a list of, like, yeah, like I said, 9 or 10. And let's see, Hot to Go would have been a good one by Chapel Roan. You probably know that song. Um, let's see, what else would I have? I had a list here, but I guess I'm just gonna look through stuff to remind me. Oh, I was also gonna request Hard Times by Paramore. That's a good song. You should listen to that. If you don't know that. Ooh. I accidentally tapped on a song here and turn it down or quickly pause it or else we're gonna get copyright issues. Actually, yeah, I put I put short clips of songs in there, which yeah. So far, I think what I understand is that there are no restrictions or anything. You know, what else are they gonna request? There are some good songs in here. Oh yeah, Lay All Your Love on Me by ABBA. Yeah, you definitely need one of those, and I think I'm actually kind of surprised by how many kids my age like ABBA. Actually, speaking of kids my age, is Gen Z doomed? Gen Alpha, probably. Gen Beta, definitely. I'm not really sure, but is that something to be concerned about? Is it going to be difficult for me to get a job? Is it going to be difficult to have kids? Or yeah, I know this is a off topics for a gaming channel, but I kind of tend to think about these things a lot. What else was I gonna request? Hang on. Oh, I guess that worked. But yeah. Oh, imagine if that. Here's actually a good example of what I was just gonna come up with. But I guess another song I was gonna request would have been. I was thinking about requesting "Kill Bill" by SZA. Not very danceable, I don't think, but SZA's so popular. Oh, and so is Billie Eilish, which not good songs for dance, I don't think. But well, Happier Than Ever, the second half of that song, I personally think is danceable. And maybe it would, or maybe another Billie Eilish song, I'm not sure, but like would be good for a last song. And I forget what the last song was, but yeah, it was chill. And the thing is, like, I made a short, and I put on text. I put text on screen for every song that to let you know that's what song is playing. And well, when I realized, oh, I reached the limit, I I got rid of the first one, and like I didn't really want to re-edit this short, but I made the first. I made like I got rid of that text in the first one, which it's kind of like sets you into the flow. And I did the same thing for the last ones, and you only get a quick second of it, and then the lights turn on for a quick second before the short restarts, before you're in the loop. But yeah, there were some pretty fancy lights in there, like lasers almost. And well, I think they were different but similar to the ones from the homecoming dance. And like I'm not sure if the DJ from the homecoming dance had these or like if they were props at the high school, but um, there were some pretty cool lights there that were like there were these tubes that like LED that like changed colors and made cool designs. But yeah, that was cool. And now do I got a future trip about if we're gonna have a future dances, but probably not. I should have future trip about that. But yeah, this is my second high school dance in January, 1st of 2025, a year, and yeah, they're awesome. Okay, who else wants to fail high school to keep going to these? Nah, I don't really want to fail high school. Or like, I mean, I think people are talking about what grades are best to fail. But I think junior or senior years, like, if they didn't go to prom, or like, if it's just junior or just, if it's junior and senior or just senior, I'm not sure. But I think it's junior and senior, but like, either one of those would be good to fail if I could put myself in a prom loop. That would be probably cool. But at some point it would become pure insanity probably. Let's see here. I was also thinking about requesting a Daft Punk song like One More Time. That's a good song, but also I think that it's not. I mean, there's not much to it, but um, and I feel like Aerodynamic, another song of theirs, is I think that I like that song more. Like I think it's more flavorful, but I mean it's short and I kind of like that, and I think that in some cases people are like, we don't listen to this kind of stuff because there's no words, and who listens to house music all over the place? Well, I love these kinds of songs. But if you don't, that's fine. I was also gonna request Yes and by Ariana Grande. Now, you would kind of expect to hear those kinds of songs there. In fact, I'd say we heard a lot of 2010s pop, like I'm about to bring up. But yeah, there's that. But yeah, I feel like these are all ours. Oh, and DANCE by Justice. That's another good song. Another good electronic song. I think another good one would have been. I think another good one would have been "Juicy" by Doja Cat. Now, you might be thinking, is that school appropriate? I'm pretty sure I heard some bad words last night in. Well, songs I can tell you, I definitely heard it. Well, if you didn't see my short, you'll know it. If you saw my short, then you'd know that we heard "Best Friend" by Saweetie and Doja Cat. And I can tell you, I clearly heard some bad words in there. It was not a clean version, or they weren't cut out or anything. But yeah, I can tell you, they're not afraid to play inappropriate songs there, and I don't care. And you know what else would have been a good one? I think Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. Do you guys even know that song? If not, please go listen to it right now. Because, well, it's not, I think it's old, but also it's so good. Like, I think that if there were a DJ there and I wrote it down, and the DJ would think, oh wow, that's a great choice. I gotta play that. Now, I'm not sure how many kids in high school right now know that song, but I think that it's something worth playing even if they don't know it. But yeah, there's that. And that was pretty. Oh, I was also gonna I was also thinking about requesting "Unstoppable" by Sia. That's a good. That's pretty energetic. You guys know it? If not, you should go check it out. I was also thinking about requesting "TikTok" by Kesha, which actually we heard, which I wasn't sure if I want to hear or not, but like we heard it there. Cool. Yeah, it felt right. Yeah, I wasn't sure about that, but it felt right. And well, we actually heard quite a few Kesha songs. Like I couldn't really put all of them in there, but I put ones I know the best, and I think I knew more this time than I did from the homecoming dance. And there's some songs that I feel like I've heard at more than one dance, including this one, homecoming dance, and well, there's also an 8th grade dance that I went to a while ago, like near the end of last school year, and I also went to, well, this was we had an ASB like group where we put on a dance in the spring. It was like May of 2 years ago, and well, I enjoyed it, but I don't think that many of I don't think our ASB group enjoyed it, and I just don't get why. Why are we dealing with people who don't like to dance? Why are like that's a good idea, but I feel like, and they're like, we don't want to do that again. I'm like, why? In my mind, I'm like, why? It was so good, and you're like, and it kind of made me feel like, am I dumb for being the one coming up with that? Because, well, I like to think that most of the time the ideas I come up with aren't dumb, but I feel like if people are disagreeing with them, then I feel like they're kind of. I feel like I do feel dumb, but I put it that way. But yeah, there's those, and now on to what songs do we actually hear? Oh boy. Well, we heard well, there's a song called, I'm not even sure how to pronounce this, but it might be Calabria by Teddy Spector. You probably, the subtitle probably didn't pick that up right, but you can, well, I'm not sure, but you can check that out. It's a pretty good song, which yeah, well, it was in my short, but I didn't put the text on screen because it kind of felt like an intro song that, like, well, I mean, I guess it kind of matched in some ways, but then then we heard what else did we hear? Call Me Maybe by Carly Rae Jepsen. You probably know that song. Oh, and also No Glow Sticks, which we had at the homecoming dance, which that would have been cool. I was thinking I could make some really cool props to dance with. Like, I could loop them around and maybe swing them like I'm, or maybe like I'm spinning a stick or hula hooping. That would have been cool. Actually, speaking, well, which now I want light up hula hoops, which that would be sick. I've never actually been that good at hula hooping, but this would probably be motivating to get me good at it. It's a gamification. That's what you call it. But yeah, there's that. Let's see what else. Okay, so let's run through some songs that we heard. And yeah, in the short, what else? What did we hear actually? Yeah, okay. So we heard what's the word? I'm here. Let me figure this out. I'm sorry. Just take a minute. Oh, I found our stream here. Also, I hope you saw my Well, yeah. I hope you saw my video where I showcase a bit of my level Retro Nebula. I'm entering in the Geometry Dash Space Gauntlet contest, and well, yeah, I made that and I uploaded it today, and oh wow, it's already got more than 1,000 downloads and 20 something likes. Thank you. And I'm sure I can get more on there. Let's keep it going. But also, I think, well, I mean, actually, maybe this is worth mentioning. I'm not sure. But when I uploaded it, I requested 9 stars. I think it's a 9-star level. personally. And then as it started getting attention, I went to the Woolsey, a moderator in Geometry Dash. I went to a video of his, and there's a link in the description that you can send levels to him for him to check, and maybe he'll send them to RobTop. And then I realized, oh, I need to. But when I went back to it, the difficulty changed to I think 7 or 6 stars, and so I can't unsubmit that Google form, and I can't put well, I don't think I can change it, but I think it's an insane level. But anyway, what do we got here? Yeah, actually, if you're seeing this, well, if for whatever reason, go play that level. You'll like it. I think it's pretty good. Actually, I've gotten some comments on there saying the site readability could be improved. Actually, let's check here to see what let's check here actually right now to see what people are saying, or how many downloads it got. It's got 1,490. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. All right, back to my short. Let's see. So what else do we hear? Come on. What the? Wait, did I play? Oh yeah, I did. I was just accidentally scroll through shorts. I'm like, oh yeah, I made that. We also heard "Die Young" by Kesha, which if you're a Kesha fan, you probably know that. And we also heard "Low" by Flo Rida. That's a classic. We heard that at the homecoming dance, and yeah, it's pretty good, I think. I think I actually talked about it in some of my videos, or probably mostly live streams. I'm guessing this is the third time I'm talking about. We also heard "Starships" by Nicki Minaj, which now it's gotten me into it, kind of. There's actually some songs that I think somehow didn't, or maybe just one or two, that didn't make it into the edit for my short, but they did they were cool, and I kind of don't really mind, but the only one I can think of is "Beauty and a Beat" by Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj, and that song, well, if you don't know it, well, don't check it out then. I'm just kidding. Well, you can check it out if you don't know it and see if you like it. But also, I mean, it's not my favorite song, but there are some parts where there's no where they're not singing anything, and there's it's dark techno sounds, which I think is pretty cool. It's it kind of sounds like some kind of machine powering up or down, or maybe it's like a saw cutting through. I'm not even sure what kind of material, but same with Starships. Actually, I feel like there's a bit of parts that sound like that. What else do we hear? "TikTok" by Kesha, another Kesha song, which that's a classic. Like I mentioned already, I was thinking about requesting that, and we heard it. Well, not thanks to me, but thanks to, I'm not sure who. Well, maybe whoever requested that, or whoever thought that who was part of making the playlist, and that would have been a good idea to put on there. So good job. And we also heard "California Girls" by Katy Perry. I don't like that song. It's not the worst song ever, but I just don't prefer it. And I actually think that it might be a copied version of TikTok. I actually did find a video a bit ago of songs that sound exactly the same. That's mind blowing. And yeah, thankfully, I'm thinking, Yeah, good thing Kesha's is the original. Yeah, it's okay to copy songs if you do it the right way. But, like, sometimes I can't really decide which one I like more than the other. In this case, I like the original. And wait until you see what I like copied versions of. Let's see, we also heard Party in the USA by Miley Cyrus, which, that's a good one, yeah. And, well, and so, yeah, that was, like, one where, like, all the students, they were like, woo! Like, they're like, we're waiting for it, or something. I'm not sure, but, we heard that, and, let's see, what else? But, yeah, I figured that was probably, oh, come on. Sorry, we're good, what else do we hear? We heard Hot and Cold, another Katy Perry song, which it's alright. Sometimes can feel overpowering to me, and other times it'd be like, yeah, let's go. We also heard Cupid Shuffle, which I've heard at every dance except for the one that I put on with the ASB. And the eighth grade dance wasn't really a part of this. Like, well, the eighth grade dance, like, you have more than one school option. It seems like these are mostly the same kids, and, like, yeah, they enjoy this kind of music, and same with well, I guess that, and also because, like I said, I don't go to this high school, but I go there for the dances and weightlifting, and yeah, because we're in the same district, and and yeah, and I've heard this song at each of those three dances, which I guess the eighth grade dance would be kind of irrelevant, but but it kind of feels right to say this is the high school's anthem. Cupid Shuffle by Cupid. That's the anthem right there. I've heard it at every dance, and I was like wondering, I wonder what other songs are. See if we can hear the same song for the third dance in a row. But, like, thing is, let's see. And then we heard "Best Friend" by Saweetie and Doja Cat. Well, I didn't actually put features in it. Like, I put the name of the song and then a hyphen. I think that's what it is, and then the name of the artist on the right. But I don't really say, like, if there's a secondary artist, just to save space or whatever. And I might have been able to do that. And, well, I also didn't really put it in the title. Like, if in the title it says featuring or something, a certain artist. And, oh, actually, something I just remembered is that if you look in the title and you see hashtags there, like hashtag Winterfest, hashtag high school dance, hashtag class of 2028, hey, hashtag ninth grade. Well, I guess I was originally gonna say hashtag freshman year, but, like, that hashtag didn't show up, and I actually used that hashtag in the other show when I went to the homecoming dance. The oh, hey, GD Trends, I made a new level. I uploaded a level today. Retro Nebula. It's that Space Gauntlet level I've been working. Oh, thanks. Thanks. All right. People are saying in the comments that they think I could do a bit better with it being sight readable, which, yeah, I think I will update it. But I think what I'm also trying to do is make sure a moderator sees it and sends it to RobTop. But thanks for the support, and yeah, like I said on that video or short that I posted on the, oh yeah, it was in the Magic tab. Yeah, nice. And it's got, last time I checked, it's got, like, actually, how much does it have now? It has 1,495 downloads and 27 likes. And we got some dislikers too. I'll probably, but yeah, a lot of comments, and yeah, I saw, yeah, I noticed my level was in the Magic tab. Anyway, I was typing, I was gonna add hashtag freshman year to this, but that didn't show up, and I think, hang on just a second, and I think I could do, now what was I thinking? I could do, could I do ninth grade, hashtag ninth grade, so I typed that in, and yeah, it appeared. That worked. All right, can I showcase Retro City? Sure. Actually, what do I say? I actually did, actually, let me know what you think if you go check out my video from a year ago when or like, not a year ago, but like 7 months ago when I'm checking out, update 2.206 and like checking out some of the recent NCS levels, because that's when we got access to NCS songs. And we also made, I was showing the viewers that I made Retro City, and I was thinking about working on a new level, which hopefully could win in the contest, the NCS contest. And like, I figured, oh, I'm lazy, I'm not gonna win. But now I feel motivated. Can I be a, oh, sure. Um, Managing or standard? Managing or standard mod? Okay, I'm gonna give you managing moderator. There. All right. Anyway, I'm sorry about that. I took a pause there, but let's see, we got come on, work, make this thing work. Nope, no, not what I'm looking for. Oh, you up? All right, we also have. All right, let's see, where were we? But yeah, I think Cupid Shuffle. The high school's anthem and best friend by Sweetie and Doja Cat. That was a good song. And then we heard "Feel This Moment" by Pitbull. And that's probably not the only one. I forget. Or was Kesha involved in that? I forget. But not my favorite song, but it's all right. Actually, this is another case of original and copied, which. Yeah, but okay, I'll check you out. Make sure to check you out. And yeah, I got there's another case of original and copied. Like, the original is "Take on Me" by Aha, I think, and I think it's another case where, I'm sorry, I have to this time credit goes to the original. All right. And then "Worth It," Fifth Harmony. But by Fifth Harmony, we heard that next. Which, yeah, that's a good song. I've been into. I was actually thinking about requesting it, which, like I said, if you didn't catch it earlier, it was kind of too late to make requests, and I heard that, I'm like, nice, and then, well, not immediately, but like 10 minutes later or so, we heard "Talk Dirty" by Jason Derulo, which is actually the original version of that song. Okay, you gotta go. All right. And yeah, that's the original. I think it's kind of funny that we heard the original and the copied version. And in this case, well, if I had to pick one, I prefer, this time the credit goes to the copied version. I think I like "Worth It" better in this case, actually. But like, can you imagine that? Like hearing the original and copied version of songs. Like, we were hearing. I think for these dances, you mostly hear um, copied version because like I think that's what kids these days listen to. Actually, another song that we heard. Well, we just heard the copied version, but yes, in this case, another credit to the copied version. I think is "Right Round" by Flo Rida. And yeah, I think I prefer this song. I just actually added to my like song. It's like less than an hour ago because I figured, oh, I'm hearing this song a lot, and you know, I should listen to it. I should let myself listen to it. And we heard "Last Friday Night" by Katy Perry, which it's all right. It seems like people are like around here, like they're like, yeah, they make a big deal out of it. I've actually heard some people singing at karaoke at a coffee shop that I hang out at, and while they aren't really well, I don't hate. Oh hey, I don't hate that song, but like I don't care for it. Last Friday. And then YMCA. If you don't know the song, I'm not sure. Well, my village people, and then the people were doing the dance. And yeah, I think that's a good song for a dance like that. What else do we hear? Oh, and we also heard "Hot in Here" by Nelly, and that's a good one. I've been listening to that recently, and there was what's that actually yeah, I like it. It's a good song, and actually, a bit ago I was at school talking with I can't imagine how my school counselor and I usually like to end our meetings with some music, and then there was this one meeting. This was like in November, and we were meeting, and I had a song. I was playing that song, and at I play it, and she was like listening, and then there was a part where like right after the first chorus, there's a part where Nelly said the F word in the song. And then Holly's like, there's swear words in there, yo. These are my virgin ears. I don't like to listen to that yucky. And then I'm like, why did you used to allow it? And she's like, wait, I don't think I did. I'm like, you did. I'm talking about previous school year stuff. And then I pull up Tia Tamara by Doja Cat to play that and tell her, remember, you like this song. And I'm not sure if she was aware of all the explicit lyrics the whole time. But I'm like telling her, I'm pretty sure you allow this kind of stuff. In fact, I've even heard some kids there, middle schoolers, not high schoolers, but I heard middle schoolers say inappropriate words like when they're meeting with maybe it's her, but also another guy that works like right next to her office, and I'm like wondering, wait, do you allow them? Do you allow them to express themselves in that way? Now, I don't think that. I don't think that. Like you probably shouldn't do that. Definitely not at school. But yeah. I try my best to stay clean. Oh, and also there's also "Baby Got Back" by Sir Mix-a-Lot. Like it's like the "I like big butts and I cannot lie" song. If you don't know it, but yeah, I heard that, and actually I'm pretty sure I heard a sample from or I think Nicki Minaj sampled that in Anaconda, which I heard that at the 8th grade dance. Nice. And so yeah, that DJ was not playing the cleanest music from the 8th grade dance, but like I think the songs were pretty good selections, but well, I don't really want to say this right now, and maybe because like I'm a bit overwhelmed, but also not very appropriate. The DJ said something about one of the students there, or like was bringing a message there, and I don't think that was the necessary place for it. But anyway, and like I haven't really listened to this song, but I think it's kind of good. And I guess, well, I'm wondering if Holly would like it. I mean, she probably knows it. She actually has a sign in her office that says, "I like big mutts and I cannot lie." Like, it's like, well, she has a dog that she bring to school. So yay, the dog's so cute. And let's see, and I think that's meant to be it's a joke. Let's see. Mm, what else do we? Oh yeah, we also heard "Yeah" by Usher and a couple others. But I mean, other artists collaborating on that song. But you probably know it's like "Yeah, yeah, yeah." It's got a cool rap beat. A cool rap beat. Are you even hearing that correctly? Are you even hearing that clearly? I'm not sure, but like I'll say it again. Rap beat. It's kind of it felt kind of difficult to say here, but yeah. Anyway, and we also heard Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, which yeah, it's a good dance song. I understand. I get it. We probably would hear that at a dance like here. And we also heard, well, like I said, I forgot. Well, we heard a couple other songs. Like, I think those are most of the songs that I play that like we heard there. But I don't think that I don't think that yeah, like I couldn't put them all in here, but I think I put most of them in here. And so yeah, we got those, and the last song was what was it? Wait, what? Hmm. I do have it. Hang on. Just hang on. Wait. I'm pretty sure I have this in Shazam history, but I forget what it was. I mean, I remember the song was called Vienna, I think, but I forget the artist. But like, it was a pretty chill song and probably a good way to end it. But yeah, that was the Winterfest dance. Hope you enjoyed watching. Hope you thought that sounded cool. No, wait, was there another thing to that? I thought there. Oh wait, well. All right, well, that's gonna be it for this video. Oh, actually, well, irrelevant. I guess I should have shared this at the beginning, which I've noticed for a bit and kind of forgot. I keep forgetting to talk about or mention that. Well, just like I'm close to 500 subscribers, I also posted 500 videos. I've reached 500 videos, which that feels interesting to me. Like, do I feel proud of myself for coming this far, or do I feel like I should have more subscribers to the number of videos I have? I'm not really sure, but I think I feel pretty proud of myself posting a lot of videos, which I've been on YouTube for almost 4 years. Almost four. So that's like about like on average like a video every 3 days or something. I don't know, but these days I've been pretty lazy, and I think I'm about to get more on track. Like I think I'm gonna get um more work done soon. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to turn on notifications. And oh, one more thing. Be sure to click on a video on screen and go check that out to lead you to some more of my stuff. But that's going to be it for today. Bye.